Happening right now, the sweeping manhunt for two convicted killers zeroes in on Willsboro, New York.
The New York Daily News citing sources who say the two men are now cornered in that northeastern town. It is about 40 miles south of the maximum security prison where David Sweat and Richard Matt escaped over the weekend. Matt, a Tonawanda native, sentenced to life in prison for the grisly murder of a North Tonawanda man, and Sweat convicted of killing a police officer. Crews now scouring every inch of that town to bring those two dangerous men to justice.
Now, this is a rapidly developing situation tonight. We have every angle covered for you. Our reporter Jill Perkins live in Angola, speaking just a few moments ago with Richard Matt's son. Also, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Katie Morris is here. She kicks off our extensive team coverage on this story tonight.
Keith, heavily armed law enforcement officers have been searching around the town of Willsboro all day. As you said, reports now surfacing that the two men who escaped from prison over the weekend may be cornered. 7 Eyewitness News learned today the search in this small town started after residents reported seeing two men walking in the rain last night, then taking off toward a field. We've also learned escapees may have been wearing civilian clothing, not prison-issued garb. That's because the two men were part of the Clinton Correctional Facility's honor block. That gives them special privileges for being well behaved. Now, the two may have been cited even earlier than what we just talked about yesterday. In an exclusive interview, two witnesses described seeing two men in their yard early Saturday morning. To ABC News, that would have been only minutes after the prison escape happened.
They were looking around a little bit. As soon as I came across, they ran out of my yard. He was like, "Sorry, I didn't know where I was. I'm on the wrong street."
Now, the Willsboro town supervisor said today he cannot confirm if the two men who were spotted in town last night were in fact the prisoners, but it did lead to this excessive manhunt. Again, reports have just recently surfaced that the two men may be cornered by law enforcement, which is good news for the family, one of them living here in Western New York. My colleague Jill Perkins has more on that angle. She picks up our team coverage now, live from Angola.